Okay, so I think that it's time to start. We have quite a lot of people today on the call. So first of all, my name is Van. I'm the partner success manager at MoveSnap. And I'm really excited to have you all here to go through that presentation. I also have my colleague, as you can see, Josh T on the line.
Hi, everyone. Awesome. So when should I start with the?
You can start. I guess that we can start now. I think we have a lot of people right now on the call. I think that we have like 30 now at the moment. If there's more people joining, don't worry. I recorded that meeting for all of us. So Josh T, it's up to you.
Thank you, Ben. Thanks so much for the introduction. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for taking time for this presentation today to walk you through the MoveSnap. And thank you so much, Brooke Matthews and Sandra, for organizing for every one of us. So if you guys have any questions at any given point, please use the chat system to ask us any questions you have, or feel free to unmute yourself and ask me and stop me anytime. So in this presentation, I'm going to quickly walk you through what is MoveSnap and how do we support you guys to differentiate yourself from the competition, how the platform works, and then when is going to do more kind of hand holding, as in how you can actually use MoveSnap to market yourself and be that differentiator. So let me do my screen share. When can you see my computer screen right now? When can you see my screen? Okay, perfect. So to give you guys a quick idea what MoveSnap is, so basically MoveSnap is a personal concierge service over the phone and chat. We are the only company in Canada who works as an extension to your team, giving you all the credit back, making you look rock stars in front of your clients. So as soon as there's an offer in place, the deal is done. We help your clients in transferring utilities, updating driver's license, health card information, everything on one dashboard for them to make their life, make their move easy. And if they need more help apart from their moving aspect, like, hey, I'm moving from Ontario to BC, can you help me find local doctors, local dentists in my area? All those kind of help they need, we take care of them. And we brand ourselves as a personal concierge to the agent, so they feel it's actually my agent's assistant who is helping me out with my move. So I'm going to show you two dashboards today. One is a realtor dashboard wherein you set up your clients, giving them access to the service. And second is the client dashboard wherein they get an online portal with a live assistant and agent branding. So on the screen that you're looking right now is a realtor dashboard. As soon as you have an offer in place, the deal is firmed up, you log into your MoveSnap account, you click on the blue button on the right that says invite a client. You put your client's name, their email address. If there are two persons on one property, say husband and wife, you can add the other recipient's name and email address. Select their approximate moving date, doesn't need to be exact, and that's it. You submit an invite button, so a personalized email on behalf of you, on behalf of the agent, goes out to your clients, giving them access to the service. We let them know that it's a complimentary service given to them by their realtor, so there is no cost associated to your clients. So literally it takes 10 seconds of your time to add up a client, your client name, email address, and closing date. That are the only three things we ask you to input, and your clients will have a phenomenal move. We also have a quick message over here that says send this client a survey after their move. This feature helps you guys to understand what your clients think about you. So we asked them a quick 3 questions about how was their experience working with the agent. And you can even customize it to put it on your Facebook review page or a Google review page if you like it. When we'll go in more detail as in how that message looks like, but it's a high level overview about it. So Once you add up a client on the system, you will come back on your realtor dashboard and you will see the list of all your clients you have invited, and you can even track their status if they are using the service or not. As your client list will grow, you will have 50, 100 clients down over here. You can actually customize and see only clients that are moving in the next 2 weeks. So if you want to give them a personal touch, if you want to give them a call, you can do that as well. So that's a quick overview on the realtor side. You will also receive some email reminders once your clients have accepted their move, once their move is in progress, once their move has been completed, or on your client's first year move anniversary. So that way you can always be in touch with your client. So let's move on to the fun part, as in how we help your clients with their move. So now I'm going to show you what your client demo looks like, and you all will have access to it as well. So that way you can show it to your clients same way via Zoom, that apart from buying and selling as an agent, I'm going to go and help you through your whole moving process. If you noticed, as soon as I came on the client demo, a chat box came up. So this is what the concierge piece is. So I'll walk you through how the concierge works in a few seconds. When your client comes on this user dashboard, this will be white label with your own branding, with your own logo, headshot, social media. So you're always on top of your client's mind that it's my agent who is helping me out with my move. So whenever your clients are throwing a next housewarming party or barbecue party via Zoom, you guys get invited and they feel so happy that you were always there with them. Now imagine there's a client who is moving out from downtown Toronto to Scarborough, for an example. We service all across Canada. So if you have even client moving to Manitoba, British Columbia, Alberta, we service all across Canada. We service all residential move, even if you're working with buyers, sellers, investment property, cottage property, or rental property. So the very first important thing when your client comes on this portal is they can add a helper. So we want MoveSnap to be a community affair. So if you have any friends and family that can help your clients with their move, your clients can invite them on the portal. Second important thing is offer section. So everyone loves to save money, right? So if your client needs locksmith, moving boxes, painters, junk removals, they can use our coupon code and save some money, like $50 off, $100 off, and so forth. Now, before I talk about the customer journey, about utilities, moving belongings, updating government identifications, very first important thing is the custom task. Each of your clients will have their own MoveSnap journey. Some might be moving with children, some might be moving with pets. So your client can customize it as a to-do and put it over here that, hey, I need to find school for little Jackie. I need to find pediatrician for Jackie. And you can assign this task to husband or wife so you know what your responsibility is and you both work together on your move. Now let's go on the utility section. So as soon as your client wants to transfer the utilities, they click on the tab. Our system knows exactly from their addresses who the utility company is. If they're moving to a condominium, we also know the property management contact information. All your clients have to do is simply click on connect and disconnect. A form will come up directly at the utility website. You fill it up online and it's done. No more phone calls. Make your life easy, just do it online. Same thing they will do with gas, same thing they will do with water. Second important thing is hiring a mover. So we provide your clients with a few reliable moving companies that have gone through a background check, vetting proper system. We have done 100,000 moves and 0 complaints so far. If your client wants to book an elevator, we also provide them with the property management contact information so they can directly book an elevator as well. Third important thing is updating government IDs. If your client wants to update their driver's license and health card information, they can directly do it from here. When they update their government ID, we directly take them to the Service Ontario website or whatever city or area you are into. We tell them the first important thing is the law. It's a law in Ontario, within 6 days, you mandatory have to do it. It's a law in British Columbia, within 10 days, you have to do it. And health card, you can do it within 30 days. All your clients have to do is simply click on connect over here, change your address license, and they can directly do the form fill up at the Service Ontario website. If you guys notice, at any given point, MoveSnap is not collecting your client's personal information. We directly take them to the Service Ontario website or to the Toronto Hydro Utilities section. So we are not collecting your client's personal information. Same thing if your client wants to update their mail forwarding through Canada Post, they can directly do it from here as well. Either they can do it online or they can go in person. We highly recommend to practice social distancing. They can directly do it online over here. So last part over here is budgeting the move. Your client, when they're moving, they can actually budget their move. Say, for example, what kind of extra costs it would incur when they're moving, say legal fees to hire a lawyer, or say if they need cleaners, if they want to change their locks. So they can actually budget their move as well when they're moving. Concierge piece. Each of your clients will get a dedicated personal concierge who will brand herself as a personal concierge to the agent. So they know that, okay, it's my agent's assistant who is helping me out with my move. So concierge will go through a detailed roadmap with your clients, brand themselves. Hey, my name is Christy. I'm personal concierge to Brooke's team. I'm here to help you out with your move. So we work as an extension to your team. Say if your client needs help with, hey, I need help with finding a reliable moving company, or say I'm moving at 6 p.m. in the evening. Can you tell me which cleaners are available after office hours? What things are open? What things are closed because of the COVID situation? Or say once they're moved in, 3 months after, 6 months after, hey, my dishwasher broke off. Can you help me find plumber, electrician? I got a new job. I'm looking for a daycare, pet care. Everything they need help with, the concierge is just a phone call away to help them out. And as an agent, you will always be kept in the loop. So you know what's going on in your client's life. And you are there to help them differentiate that, hey, apart from buying and selling, I have a full team of concierge who's going to take care of your move. Rest assured, it's a housewarming gift or a closing gift on behalf of me. So that's a quick overview on the presentation on my end. I will pass over the call to Wen. Any question, guys, if you have, please put it in the chat system. Wen, call is all yours.
Thank you, Joashti. I hope that everyone is excited by Joashti's presentation. I think that was great. Do you have any questions about the platform itself first and your client experience? So I'm just going to give you a few minutes. You can unmute yourself, as I said, or you can just drop the question, pardon me, in the chat function.
Guys, would any of you will be interested to get a login information of MoveSnap? It's a complimentary service right now because of the COVID situation. We have worked with Brooke, Matthews, and Corporate. There is no cost until end of June to get use of this service for your clients. There's no credit card information required to log into your MoveSnap account. If anyone who would be interested to get a login information of MoveSnap, please comment over here. If there's anyone who doesn't need access, let us know as well.
So I have a question here, Josh, actually from one agent asking about the pricing during normal times. And what is the cost after the free service?
So that's a good question. Let me open up a quick deck over here. So our market price right now, if you are a single individual agent, it's $1,188 annual plus tax. That's our market rate. We are always looking to work with the brokerages to help you to bring the cost down if we have more agents from the same brokerage interested to join. So I would humbly request you guys, if you can do an introduction with your managing broker, your broker of record, or office manager, we are happy to work on bringing the cost down. We have seen brokerages even bringing the cost down to 50% or more when more people join together. After June 30th, it will still be non-obligation. If you want to continue, you can reach out to us. If you don't want to continue, that's completely fine as well. It's a non-obligation. You will never be asked right away to pay for the payment information or directly charged after June 30th. No, there is no fee that we would ask you until June 30th or ask you to pay anything.
Thank you, Drashti. Another question, or actually a remark that I had from Cheryl. I would like access so I can spend time reviewing. So thank you. I'm happy that that you're interested. So I will send you an activation link at the end of the call, so you can obviously try it out because that's the real purpose here for you during COVID-19 to see how comfortable you feel with the platform. If you have any questions for us, we're here to help. But yes, to get a first taste of what MoveSnap is.
I have one more question from Malcolm. If I understand correctly, the realtor is paying for the client's MoveSnap. Exactly, that's right. It's a value-added service provided by the realtor, so there's no cost associated to your clients. It's a housewarming gift or a closing gift that you're giving to your clients. So it's paid by the realtor. How safe is the client's personal information? Vivian is asking. So our system, our portal is as secured as in you will be logging into your banking account because we use high level of encryption. If you noticed at any given point, we are not collecting your client's personal information. We directly take them to the utilities company or to the government ID website. So we are not collecting their personal information, but you, as well as your clients, you all have your own login username and password. So it's that high level of encryption that we use. So there's one more does the cost include unlimited clients for the agents? So the starting price that I showed you, $1,188, is for a single agent account, which comes with a cap of up to 40 clients max, 40 clients max. If you are a team who has more agents under you, the price goes up and you can reach out and we can talk about it. Is there a charge per client option? We, unfortunately, I'm sorry, we don't have charge per client options right now. The only thing we have is a 1-year subscription plan. We don't do per client to client because sometimes our concierge spends 10 hours, 12 hours over the phone during the whole moving process. So it's very difficult for us to come up with the pricing if you're working with a millennial who can do everything by themselves, or we are working with more seniors who need more hand holding. So that's why we only have an annual subscription model. What is the value for a realtor? I guess I missed that part. So Jasmine, hold on to that question. Ben is going to walk through it and that will answer your question on how to use MoveSnap to market yourself so you will get what value you bring it on. Is fee a one-time fee or an annually? It's an annual fee, Vivian, paid full upfront for one time. And then there's no fee, there's no setup fee, any fee extra. That's only one-time fee that you paid, which is paid full upfront annually. And also, guys, we are always looking to work with the brokerages. So if you feel free to do an introduction with your managing broker, if we get 10 agents, 15 agents, 30 agents from the same brokerage come together, we can bring the cost down. I just spoke with one of the certain agents in BC and he did an introduction with the managing broker. So like, hey, Drashti, it's a great service. I would like to bring the cost down. I'm CCing you, my managing broker, if you can take it further and do a Zoom call with him. Awesome, Janet.
Yeah. Yeah, Janet also wants to have access to the service, so no, that's great.
So let's set up everyone after this phone call, whoever has registered for it. And if there's anyone who doesn't need access, feel free to let us know and we can deactivate the account.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And just to add to Jasmine's question about the value for realtors, so obviously I will go through my part of the presentation, but really it's how they can help you to differentiate yourself from other agents, right? And show to your clients like what type of service you're capable to provide to them. And another great thing is how you can fill the gap between the time when you sign the deal and when you close, right? Because during that time, when you sign the deal with a client, the client has to manage the move, and they might get back to you and call you about questions about their move, how to set up my hydro or things like that, or anything. But during that time, that's really the opportunity for us, MoveSnap, to take over on your behalf always and take care of your clients. So it's like you're still in touch with your clients, and during that time, you can focus on what you're doing best, which is selling house and prospecting. So, we have another question from Cheryl. Can you see me the breakdown of costs for the amount of agent for my brokerage? I will take this to a meaning. I mean cost per amount of agents.
Sure, Cheryl, I will send you some information via email after this presentation.
All right. Any other questions? I think that will cover quite a lot. Let's go on my presentation now, my parts. All right. So can you see my screen? It's okay? Josh T? All right, wonderful. Thanks, Josh T. Thanks again for your presentation. I think that that was pretty clear on how agents can use MoveSnap and what is your client experience, right? So I would like to go quickly through the agenda that I prepared for you. So the first part is obviously and kind of following the questions on the chat. Make sure that you get started with your MoveSnap account. So we saw your dashboard, we saw your client experience, but before getting there, we have to make sure that you have access to your platform and create your password, etc. The second part would be a deep dive on how you can leverage MoveSnap to market yourself. And there's different tools, different ways to use it. And I think that can be very useful for you. And we will end with some key takeaways and again, another question for you if you have, but that's really what we will cover today. All right, so let's get started with your MoveSnap account. So once I will send the activation email to you, you will receive that email with the subject, welcome to MoveSnap. So very easy, very straightforward. You can read the email and you just have to click on I accept the invite. When you accept the invite, you will be directly on your login page. So click on get started. And once you click there, you will see some information already pre-filled for you. You have to create a password and click on the terms and conditions. So once you click there, you will see a pop-up message. Take your time, read it through. You can also print the terms and conditions. And whenever you're ready, you can click on accept, and then you will create your account. And that's where you will land, right? So the dashboard that Josh just showed you. Okay, so very straightforward. You receive an email, you accept the invite, you create a password, and then you will have the terms and conditions. So now that you have accepted terms and conditions and you on your dashboard, that's when you start to play with the tool, send, invite, and see your partner or realtor dashboard. And what I would like to talk about now, and I'm very excited actually, it's how you can now leverage MoveSnap to market yourself. As Josh T mentioned earlier, the very first thing that your client will see at any time is your brand. So your logo, your picture, your headshots, your contact information, social media, etc. So everything that has to do with the move will be associated with you, right? So that will also help them to remember you long after the move because, oh yeah, that's Brooke, or that's Cheryl will help me with my move based on the MoveSnap usage. The second part is the concierge. I think that Josh T covered that point very well. Really, the concierge team is an extension of your brand. Every time that a concierge will talk to your client, they will introduce themselves as, hey, hi, my name is Van. I'm working with Cheryl, and I'm here to help you with your move. Okay, so really, you can introduce the concierge team as part of your team. We provide with the concierge team, again, that personal touch, so that hand-holding experience with your clients. Yes, most of the aspect of the move are covered within the MoveSnap platform, but there's so many things that might be specific for each client, as Josh mentioned, and that's where the concierge come very handy. And then another great thing that you can do with the concierge team is, whether you are in the office or not, you can let me know what needs to be done with a certain client, right? You might be on vacation, you might be busy doing other things, but you need to pass some very important information about the client, but you're not at the office. Just let me know, and then I can let the concierge know about it, and then we'll take care of your clients on your behalf again. Third point, the testimonial engine. So as Josh mentioned again, is at the end of every move that is completed, your client have the option to complete that quick survey. As you can see, there's only 3 questions. And there's no better time, if I may say, to complete a survey once everything that they have to do with the move is completed. It's done. They've done all of that. They change the address. They have the mover. So now they're so happy, so they can say so many good things about you. So you're gonna have great testimonial, but also some amazing testimonials. So how you can leverage that? Well, that's the best part, because you can contact them and just thank them. You can ask them if they would like to send to share also a Google review, for example. And another thing I would like to mention is, all the answers you will get from that survey will go directly to you. So nothing will be shared online or anything like that. Everything is controlled by you. Everything will go to you first. So then you have that opportunity and that option to call your clients. And as you can imagine, if your clients are happy, that's also a great way for you to maybe ask for additional referrals. Another great way to use the testimonial is by collecting them and create a portfolio when you need to speak to different prospects. And talking about prospecting, how can you use MoveSnap to prospect? With the current situation, obviously, prospecting might be a little bit more difficult because there's not as many open houses, so you cannot see as many clients face-to-face. But with a client demo, and you have access to that feature on your platform at any time, you can show that to your client, right? So by clicking on it. But there's another thing that you can do. You can also send an invite to your prospect. So they can go through the whole experience. They can see how you differentiate yourself, what type of service you're offering, how you embrace technology to adapt to the new normal, and then collect also their feedback. Another good reason to send an invite to your prospect is, as you remember, when you send an invite, you need the name and the email address as well. So when you do that, obviously you have collected their email address, and then you can reach out to them afterward to do some follow-up as well, or see where they are in their house hunt. Another good thing, and I heard that from an agent actually, when you talk about the service that you're offering and the care that you're offering to your clients and what makes you so different, it's not only you will find their home, but you will also take them there with MoveSnap. So I thought that was a great way to present it. And one last piece that I would like to mention as well is, because you're showing how MoveSnap can help your client to manage everything related to the move from the comfort of the couch, from their home, you actually showing them that you care and you're conscious of not putting them or anything into danger, right? So everything that has to do with the move, they can do it from home. They don't have to go outside, and obviously they respect the social distancing guidelines. Marketing collateral. So we all know that in regular circumstances, clients like to walk away with some brochure, but we have those brochures available on the soft copy, so you can send them digitally. They will be branded with your logo, so they will always remember you. They will always remember that that service came from you. And there's different options. So if you don't have them already, or if you need to receive the brochure, again, feel free to let me know in the chat and I will send them over to you. All right. So another great way for also for your client to remember you as the agent who provided MoveSnap and that service that taking care of them, rather than just the agent who has the black polo shirt or the gray blazer, right? And then social media marketing, I think that nowadays is more important than ever to leverage that those platforms. There's actually two things I would like to mention. The first one is that we leverage our reach on social media to support you with our blogs and contents, right? Because we share that on our social media platform. But every time that we talk about it, we're doing marketing for you because you also offering MoveSnap. So therefore, your clients are, oh yeah, I remember that Stephen or Van actually offer MoveSnap. So that's a great way also to reach out to new clients. We often announce partnership and work closely with brokerages when it's time to announce like big news. We also have programs at different times to boost brokerage branding. So if there's anything that we can do, feel free to reach out to me. Let me know. I'm here and to support you. The second part is obviously you have all those content and blogs available, but you need to let your followers know, right, on your social media. Let them know that you're offering MoveSnap. Use this post that we created. There's also templates ready to use that you can put on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or any social media that you've been using. But that's a nice way, again, to reach out to new clients and new prospects. Any questions for me so far? All right, so we've seen just now 6 different ways on how MoveSnap can help to market yourself. The first part, as I mentioned, again, branding a logo. As soon as you will have access to your account, I highly recommend that you do that first. Like, put your picture, make sure you have the right social media link, the right logo, the contact information, because your branding and your logo is key for you, right? So make sure that you take care of that as soon as you receive the invite. And every move will be rated, of your client will be rated to you. The second part, the concierge, as I said, make sure that you leverage the service and let your clients know that you have an extended team that can take care of them. Even if you're in or out of the office, we're here to support your clients on your behalf. The testimonial engine, yeah, again, another reason to reach out to your clients. Put all those testimonials together and let your prospect knows about all the great things people say about you. And again, that's also an ideal time to get additional referrals. Prospecting, as I said, you have the client demo that you can show to your clients like live. You can also send invites to your prospect so they can have an idea of what kind of service you're offering, how you're different, how you tech savvy, and how you're taking care of them. Marketing collateral, so obviously branded marketing brochure are very handy when you want to send an email to your clients or even to your prospect, and maybe do follow up and see what they think about it and see again the service that you're offering. And last but not least, social media. Yes, leverage social media. It's so key. It's so important nowadays to leverage that platform and let them know that you're offering MoveSnap to any clients or future prospect as well. Any questions before we close? I think that was pretty straightforward, but there's really a lot of reason on how you can use MoveSnap for your prospecting and marketing efforts. So just to conclude here, yeah, let your clients know that you have an excellent team working on your behalf. Invite your prospect and client, just even to try it out, right? So they can have an idea of what you've done and what kind of technology you are leveraging right now. And last thing, yeah, call us, Josh T or myself. If you have any questions, share also like great stories with me. I'm really keen to listen to them. Share any feedback because we are two agents that's we couldn't like improve. Like, so we need your feedback. We need to know like how we can make it better to make sure that the platform meet your needs. So I've seen something in the chat right now. Is this being recorded to go back for information? Yes, Anne. Thank you very much for your question. I have recorded the meeting, the presentation, so I will share that with all of you, and then you can obviously review that at any time. So it's your time now. If you have any questions about the platform, about how I can help you, what do you think about MoveSnap, and do you think that actually that can help you to reach out to new clients? I think that's the best time. And also, if you want to have some tips about best practices, feel free. Is there a presentation I can take to my broker of record to present to our office?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I will send you the presentation that you can take it to your broker of record. Feel free to post your email address over here, and so that I can share it with you. And guys, as Ven mentioned, the key takeaways are go sell, differentiate yourself from the competition. That, hey guys, you know what, apart from buying and selling, I'm going to go above and beyond for you, and I have a full team of concierge to take care of your move. You're not by yourself. You have a full army of MoveSnap is going to handhold and help you guys through your whole MoveSnap.
Yes, Janet, I'll send you the presentation as well.
And Jordan as well. Perfect. Yeah. So this presentation is done by Van and myself. Now it's all about you guys. So please ask us any questions, unmute yourself. Let us know how you felt about this presentation. Is there something more Van and I should be doing to make your life easy? We are here to help you guys. Bernadette, you have info that is movers, etc. for all the cities in Canada? Yes, Bernadette, that's right. Our service is available all across Canada, not only movers. If your client needs painters, junk removal companies, doctors, dentists, anywhere until and unless they're moving in Canada, we can support them. Again, as an extension to your team, so you get all the credit back.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. So
Jordan, could you maybe quickly demonstrate a different city like Vancouver? Jordan, it will take time for us to go into the demo account and put a Vancouver city. You and me, we can connect after this call and I can show you how it looks like. Or Wen is going to set up accounts for all of you. So that way you can play around with it and you can put your city, your addresses you want and see how the system looks like.
yeah, again, as Joshi mentioned, you have access to the platform for a whole month until the end of June. So play with it, send invite to even to your own personal email address so you can have that client experience and you can see the type of information you can have access to. All right, okay, so with that, I will close that presentation. So I would like to again thank you, all of you who take the time to join us today. Thank you, Josh T, for participating as well. Thank you for all your support and help. And yes, so I will send the link, the activation link to all of you agents. And if you have any questions, as you can see at bottom right, you have my contact info. So feel free to drop an email or just give me a call. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your day.